Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we are repairing a torn up wheel well caused by a tire blowout while we were cruising through New Mexico. The tires were inflated properly, not old or worn, and the outside temperature was not overly hot. After the trip we discovered the reason for the blowout, but that is for the next video. Our wheel well on the left side of our travel trailer is a wood frame, with insulation, and a woven polyester fabric covering. However, when a tire blows and the tread splits, sometimes the tire's wire belts tear up the undercarriage as seen here. Luckily we had no structural damage and it is more cosmetic than anything, but I wanted it to look good and be a low-cost repair. Almost everything I used to fix the wheel well I had in my garage. I will leave a list of items I used and where I got them below. These are the items I used to do the repair. Work gloves, a drill or screwdriver, metal patch or replacement sheet, metal shears, insulation, screws, and undercoating. Next, measure the size of the damaged section. On my trailer it was about 8 inches wide. I decided to add an extra wood rail so I would have structure for the screws to attach to. I cut the wood, did a test fit, and pre-drilled it to make it easy to install. I added the screws so that it would be easy to attach the wood rail to the existing wood frame. Let's get going! First, clean the damaged area to remove any torn debris, insulation, or loose wood framing. Next, screw the wood rail in, keeping it flush to the bottom of the metal trailer frame. Then, I installed 3 wood cross braces to support the metal sheet that will be added. Now that the wood frame is attached, I will add insulation. This insulation board I had laying around, so decided to use it to fill in the empty space and help insulate the floor section, but you can use any insulation you might have laying around. Let's get to cutting! Now fit the insulation into the frame voids. Since the insulation was 1 inch thick, I doubled up the insulation and filled the 2 spaces. I am using an 8-inch wide, metal flashing, as my final cover for the wheel well. I measured and used tin snips to cut the metal. Gloves help to handle the metal and reduce cutting my hands. After a test fit, I punched holes in the metal plate. This will make it easier to mount and fasten with the screws. Next, fit the panel in and start driving the screws in. As you can see, I removed the tire to make it easier to access, and then finished attaching the metal cover with the screws about 3 inches apart. It already looks cleaner and will add more protection, as opposed to the polyfiber wrap that was used. The final step is to apply a coating of rubberized undercoating. This was one of the few things I had to buy, and a link is below of where I got it. It covers really well, and I use thin coats to cover all the seams and exposed wood edges. And there you have it, a repaired wheel well, ready to hit the road once again. It saved me a lot of money by using what I had in the garage. It should last forever. Look for the next video of why I think we had a blowout that caused this damage. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more RV tips, tricks, and repair guides. Safe travels everyone!